Ashley right here. I need some Vaseline.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, how are you, Kendra?
Hey, what's your name, babe?
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo. You're so close to the phone, but I love that you have good light. Oh,
Good call.
that's good.
That's good.
D'Angelo, where you calling us from?
Detroit.
How does it feel? How does it feel?
It's silly.
How
Before we,
old are you, D'Angelo?
I'm 38, but before we get started, I just want to say I'm a big supporter of you. I watch you all the time.
Aw, thank you, D'Angelo. I appreciate that. Okay.
I like
What do you do for
bias.
Say again?
I like how you fare. You're not biased.
I try to be. Everybody cuss me out. Women cuss me out. Men cuss me out. I be like, everybody cuss me out. Y'all, what y'all should know is that I'm so used to being cussed out, it don't bother me no more. And so I'm like, y'all be thinking y'all, I'm like, child, I've been being cussed out for 20 years. I'm used to it.
The mother, I don't curse. She cuss so
much. You don't curse?
No, I don't.
Oh, you're such a good man. I tried to not curse, and then I just realized I really like cussing. It's like, what am I really do. Like, I really try to give up cussing. And in the process of trying to give it up, I just feel like I just really love the decoration and how fast I get my point across when I have to swear. But I'm going to be respectful. But I really do try to respect people who don't swear. And those are the moments when I learned that I can control my cussing. So let's go. D'Angelo, what do you do for a living?
I work on houses.
You work on houses. You have any children?
I have one daughter.
How old is your daughter?
She will be 13 Wednesday. So I'm going to have a 13-year-old on my hands.
Oh, God, 13. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
Women believe in that. I don't believe in that. But February 18th, so I'm an Aquarius.
You're Aquarius. Oh, child. I'm at the car. Aquarius. My apologies. Put my phone on silent, child. They should be knowing I'm busy. Aquarius. All right, so let's do it. D'Angelo, Detroit, 38, Aquarius, works on houses, one daughter that's 13. You look good now. What kind of woman are you looking for?
Well, in my experience, and I got a question for you. Do you believe nice men finish last?
Yes. And let me tell you why.
Thank you.
I'm going to tell you why, but I'm going to tell you, but it depends on how you, it depends on what you, there's a saying that says, we save the best for last. Well, it just depends, because I think women tend to like I don't want to call it a thug, but that persona, right?
Yes, because look, I was talking to this one girl maybe like a month ago. I was talking to her, and we was vibing for a little bit. So you know what she told me? She told me, because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I've never smoked weed. I mean, whoever smoked weed, I ain't throwing shots out at nobody. If you smoke weed, do your thing. That's your thing. That's just not my thing. I've never smoked weed, cigarettes. I don't drink. But she told me I can't bring you around my family because my family ratchet and they would want me to be with you. But mind you, not putting nobody out there. She told me she'd been in abusive relationships before, all this. I said, so why would your family want you to be with somebody who's going to treat you with respect? Like, so that told me right there where her mind was. And then like me being a solo father, like my daughter lives with me. She's been with me for 4 years. Like they got this narrative that men don't take care of their kids. Not true. Well, not with me. So like I'm real mindful that my daughter is watching me. So I try to treat women like I would want somebody to treat my daughter as she get older. So when she told me that, I was just floored. I was like, what? Like,
well,
but
my question is, what was, okay, so my question is, what was it about her that you wanted to date?
Good question. I don't know. I mean, I was just taking a chance.
Well, because that's what you got to figure out. You can't ever change a person, right? All you can do is start. And then I had to do this self-reflection too, because what I've learned is there was a certain guy that I'm always attracted to, and they'll end up being the same type of guy. But then it wasn't about trying to change them, because listen, whoever you think you like or should like, that person exists. So why are you not trying to date that person? What is it about you? I don't know how this girl is, but what made you be drawn to the ratchet girl opposed to the opposite of you that isn't ratchet?
Good point. Good point. Ain't nobody's ever put it to me like that. Yeah. I mean, I'll take accountability. You know, like I haven't had the best luck with women since. I mean, me and my daughter's mom, we ain't been together in what, like, it's been about 7 years now. So yeah, I haven't had the best of luck with women. So I don't know. I've been told I'm too nice. I've been told like I'm weird because I don't smoke or nothing, and I'm
But
boring.
you gotta find a girl that's opposite to those girls, because there's plenty of girls out there that, like Michelle Obama. Let's say you were talking to her, she would be like, she could not bring you home if you were ratchet. You know what I'm saying? If you were ratchet, you couldn't go to her house. So
Right.
then the question becomes, why aren't you looking for the Michelle Obamas of the world opposed to the Cardi B's? And this is no diss to either, because I have a saying that I'm half Michelle Obama and I'm half Cardi B. So I'm not dissing either of those women. I love Cardi B and I love Michelle Obama.
Right.
But I'm just saying they're two extremely different women.
Right.
But back to what you're saying with the nice guy, I do want to answer that and then continue on with our questions.
Okay.
Sometimes what happens is women date these men, and then they learn that they're so tired of getting hurt. And then sometimes I think what happens is they might have a child. And I think all women perspectives change when they become a mom. And now it's like, I myself was able to deal with your bullshit when you were treating me a certain way. But now life is real. It's not about me. It's about my child now. So now I have to seek out a better option for our lives, because I can't keep dealing with you and your madness. When I was just your girlfriend or your side chick or your situationship, I could deal with it. But now I have a whole child to think about, and I can't do it anymore. And then she starts to want a guy like you.
And you want to know what's funny? I actually had somebody tell me that. They was like, I don't know what to do with you. She was like, I've dated so many thugs and so many guys that did me wrong, so many guys that I bought cars for, I did all this for. Mind you, Kendra, I was talking to this woman for maybe a year. I would go to her house, I would cut her grass, and she had a yard like the size of 3-4 backyards. I would cut her backyard. She had 4 kids. One of her sons was 15. Would cut her backyard, all this stuff. And she literally told me she didn't know what to do with me. And
that's your question. Have you dated any woman that doesn't come with a lot of baggage or toxic background? Because all the women you described so far are all toxic women.
You want to know what? You want to know what, Kendra? I think I'm big on not trying to judge nobody. Like I try to.
Or are you trying to be a savior? Are you trying to be the man that comes in that I want to prove that I can save your life, or do you have that in you? Because all the women you're telling me about, they all have issues, but yet you are drawn to them. So what you really got to figure out is, why are you drawn to the woman that has the issue opposed to a woman who is healed, healthy, never been through anything, and would make sense so you can find a partner in life?
But it seemed like that's all I attract, or that's all I come across.
But you're
like people.
So I feel like men are the pursuers, so you have to go after that woman.
But how do you know who been? I mean, everybody got a past. Everybody been through something, so it's kind of hard to weed them out. Don't you?
Everybody has a past, but I don't know. You have 1 child. I'm not saying you should be deterred from a woman that has 4 kids.
Oh, my family.
Why did
that too? They gave me flux on it. They like, why are you dating this woman with all these kids? But I be looking like, I'm not trying to judge nobody though. You know, I'm not trying to like, oh, okay, you got all these kids, you got all this, so you just ain't no good. Just throw you out. I feel like that ain't right to do. You shouldn't judge people, because everybody been through something. Everybody got a past. So.
Well, listen, I'm not. I always say this. I'm not a therapist. I never want to pretend to be a therapist. I'm a woman, so I feel like I can always speak on woman things. Definitely. Because I've lived as a woman. And there's things like, there's a book called Women Who Love Too Much that I recommend every woman, if you are the woman he's describing, because it's really deeper. And actually a man put me onto it when years ago I was dealing with an athlete and I could not get out of it. Like, I knew, my educated mind knew that this is some madness I'm dealing with. Right. But my heart could not walk away.
It was just hard to let that's how I was. It was just like, I knew this wasn't gonna work. This not gonna work. This not gonna work.
How were your parents? How do your parents live?
Well, my mom and my dad, they he just messed around with my mom. And I got 4 brothers with me included, but my father wasn't really in my life. That's why I'm so close with my daughter. And that's why like she lives with me now, because even though me and her mom not together, it's no drama or nothing. She hasn't talked to her mom in like 4 years. Her mom act like our daughter doesn't exist. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had to go through all that. And so with that, I'm just trying to be real conscious of that. And yeah, sometimes I feel like I gotta pay therapist to my daughter, because I don't want her to hate her mom, so I be trying to not bash her mom or nothing like that. So I be real conscious of that. Maybe that's why I attract women that's a fixer ups, or I
Yeah,
guess.
when you told me I mean, again, I'm not a therapist, but I'm always in therapy, and they always go back to the root.
Mm-hmm.
So if I think you should find a therapist, maybe a male therapist. If you can find a Black male therapist that can really, really help you unravel why you're choosing these type of women and the issues you may not even know that you're dealing with from your childhood to today. So
Yeah, that's true.
If you're open to therapy, I think everybody, and men too, should definitely go to try to figure it out.
That's
But
true.
let's continue, D'Angelo. So all right, so D'Angelo, Detroit, Aquarius, works on houses 1 through 13. What kind of woman are you looking for?
Well, considering my past, it would be nice to have a woman who doesn't have a bunch of walls, a woman who's not self-absorbed or super materialistic, because I've dealt with that too, trying to help them financially, and that backfired on me too. So that would be nice. Somebody affectionate, because I'm a very affectionate person when I'm involved with somebody, and just somebody respectful. That's all. I mean, I'm not
What are some deal breakers?
deal breakers. Disrespect. I'm really big on disrespect, because I'm not going to disrespect you. I've literally been cussed out because I didn't want to talk to women. They called me bees and dumb and all that. Recently, like very recently, I've been cussed out because I didn't want to talk to women. And women automatically assume, because I'm so-called good looking, that I got a bunch of different women, and I don't. I really don't. I just take care of my daughter, and I just be so conscious of that, and I'm a full-time dad, and that takes up a lot of my time. So I'm just really big on respect. Just respect me, because I'm gonna respect you to the fullest.
Okay. Does the woman have to look a certain way?
I'm really into working out. I work out, which, I mean, like if you look at my Facebook, you will see that. So I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like a curvy woman. I mean, she can have a little weight, I guess, but I had a lot of women hit me up too, be like, "Well, you could be my trainer," and then when I really press them for it, they don't want to show up. So yeah, I like a woman a little curvy.
She gotta be in shape. Cause she have kids.
Yeah.
Do you want more kids?
Yes, I love being a dad. I absolutely love being a dad. It's the best thing in the world. I want one more kid though, just one. Just one.
Kid. Okay. Does the woman have to make a certain amount of money?
Just as long as she can take care of herself.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah,
you gotta move backwards. All we see is Nike.
Okay, can you see me?
It's like you in shape.
Yeah. I mean, I work out fairly often, so yeah.
He works out a lot. All right. So when was your last relationship, D'Angelo?
Seemed like forever. It's been a while.
Okay. When's the last time you was intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
Last time I've been intimate with somebody? It's been a while too.
Been a while. Okay. D'Angelo, why do you think you're single?
I think I'm too nice. Nice guys finish last. We in the world now where nice guys, we don't fare well. I think I'm too nice. I don't know, because I do want to get married, and I do want that family atmosphere, because I didn't have that family atmosphere growing up. So I do want that, so I can show my daughter how it is, how it's supposed to be, the right way. So
you are going after the wrong girl.
I agree.
It's not about nice guys finishing last. Like I said, I did give you the example, but I feel like that woman. I hate to use this example, right?
Go ahead.
But I'm going to use this example. Sierra and Russell Wilson, because it's probably the biggest one. I only like using and we ain't best friends, but I do know Ciara.
Okay.
But I will say this,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Ciara before Russell Wilson
Mm-hmm.
dated a lot of opposites
Mm-hmm.
of Russell Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of goes back to what I said earlier but I will say, like with Future, she said this before, because Ciara's a sweet woman.
Mm-hmm.
He had all these and a lot of women make this mistake. Oh, he treated her that way, but he's not going to treat me that way. I'm different.
Yeah, like
that is the saying that a lot of women, whenever they're dealing with a guy that has a past, no, girl, wake up. The way he treated all the women, the same way he going to treat you. If it's not from the gate, he going to do it eventually. But I think when Ciara had her son, she was done, and then she finally attracted a guy of the characteristics. And Russell Russell is probably richer than Future, lightweight. You know, like he ain't no average nice guy. He is still a top-notch person.
Right.
But I will say this to you. You really got to figure out why you want that type of girl. Because there's so many women that come from wholesome homes that are not toxic, that would from the gate appreciate a man like you, and y'all can start building from that moment forward. It won't be all the chaotic stories that you told me. So it's really for you. And again, I'm not a therapist, but you know, I go to therapy, so this how they be talking to me. And I read a lot of books and I watch a lot. You got to figure out what's in you that wants that woman that doesn't want to settle down. Because there's plenty of women that want to settle down that don't come with a lot of baggage. That's true. Very true. Maybe you want a lot of men want the good girl stripper. They want the woman. No, they do. They want the woman who looks like has a stripper body, has the essence of a stripper, the confidence, the flair, the walk into the room. But then you want to act like a church woman. It's like, no, there's, you'll be blessed if you find a church going stripper that can do all the things you desire. So I don't know. I think you're dope though, D'Angelo, and I do know this. You are gonna get a lot of women from my show. So you're gonna have to give me an update, because you're gonna get flooded, because men like you that come on my show do very well. You think so? I know so. Like, I'm not making this up. I guarantee you'll get at least 500 to 1,000 women. Now, I'm not saying they'll be all women that you like. I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee the quality to your perspective. Right. But I can guarantee the quantity. I know the quantity is going to be between 500 to 1,000, especially when I make you a highlight. When I make you a highlight, you really going to have a lot of women. Now, you'll have to shuffle through and see what you want to meet, what you don't want to meet, and all of that. But you're going to do well. Okay, I appreciate that. So let's do it. Give them your Facebook page. My real name, D'Angelo Elias. D'Angelo Elias, you ready for love? You want to get married? Definitely. That's the end game. That's the goal. That's the end game. He's ready for it. All right, D'Angelo, keep me posted how it goes, honey. All right, love you, Kendra. Bye, baby. Bye, sweetheart. He was good. He was dope. I know sometimes y'all be like, man, like, girl, we got a dating show to do. I'm gonna try to make sure these breasts ain't breasting y'all. But sometimes those conversations are necessary. And I know y'all hate them in the moment. But I think if you can, I really believe God's hand is all over this show. And it's because there's so many components to it, right? There's so many levels. We ratchet, we love, we give away money, we cuss each other out. Like, everything goes here, right? So those moments to me are pure, and I really enjoy them because I think they're necessary. And it was good to hear a guy like him say he feels like good guys finish last. So ladies, if that's the kind of man that you say you want, stop making him finish last. Let's keep going.